I am Ciaerwin B of the Global Files, and I will introduce you about the story called Watching TV During the Analog Years. It was back then in 2003. When I was young, I watched some of my favorite shows like the GMA Nuts Entertainment and of course Pitoy's Funniest Videos. For more than 20 years, I am the only man who had been able to watch those GMA programs on that analog channel 10. It was the time they had that Sony TV, which is called Ray Tube or CRT. On May 11, 2006, the typhoon named Kaloy or Chancho was affected that summer and Leyte. Hence, there will be a power interruption back then and no televisions has been watched because of these power interruptions. Then, it returned already by that night, that power. Then, another typhoon like Typhoon Milenio or Sangsane had been cause affecting areas like the Eastern Visayas as in that Leyte, causing signal number 3 here and another power interruption happens. Thus, the typhoon able to destroy even our partially damaged house a little bit because it was made of light materials. 2 years later, Typhoon Frank was already affected on that Eastern Visayas. As a result, the media and of course telecommunication were already limited because of this weather. And of course, because of the blackout, many people were not watching TV these days of their typhoon affected area. The TV that I watched here back then on that Zone 5 Tacloban City is called Sony Triniton TV and the antenna that uses rabbit ears antenna. Then, on 2013, a super typhoon Delta has arrived in Tacloban, destroying them in process, especially ABS-CBN transmitter that has been destroyed due to that typhoon. Because of this, media has been lost because of the blackout here in Tacloban City. However, on December, it was already reinstated that new transmitter afterwards, brought from a company called JVC and Harris. As a result, ABS-CBN Tacloban returns on air by 2013, the end of 2013, in time for New Year's Day or else in January of 2014. In 2015, I switched that CRT TV called Sony Triniton to the new flat screen TV called Samsung Smart TV. As early as 2023, I bought GMA Now, and surprisingly, that GMA Now is perfect for our watching digital TV on the go. A few months later, I also afford GMA Afford a Box. Costs 799 pesos, and now I can watch digital TV before the analog TV were shut down. Here, the analog TV has been used since 1950s, and for the past 70 years, they were now going to be shut down already. As a result, the analog TV shutdown will be already affected on all of the stations in the Philippines. And because of this, the digital TV will be ready to be commenced full blast on January 1, 2024, the next morning on some areas. And finally, we will now have to meet our ends for the analog TV to shut down by January 1 and the stroke of midnight because of their plans to revitalize digital TV so that many people will continue to watch now on digital only receivers. We will like to say every people that analog TV is shut down by the end of December 31 or at the stroke of midnight at January 1, 2024.